Here's some lovely Shenmue 2 music right here. Someone also said that the game audio was a little bit low. I've increased it since I started playing. I started doing this Let's Play. I don't know. I feel like it sounds all right because I don't want my voice in the game to be like at odds with each other.
Pardon me.
How may I help you?
By the way, see China, by the way, do they just have like loads of big statues of soldiers everywhere?
Suki. How do you know that name?
Because that's my name.
Wow is my father.
I had a feeling I knew you.
Do you remember anything about my father's time that he spent here in the village?
Also, this is a very Neo thing to do, you know, like, they've completely forgotten about Yan Xing, and they're just like, Neo's just like figuring shit out himself now.
Japan to train with a companion of his.
This one.
Ah, yes, this young man. He and Ewell often came here together. His name was
Shao Sun Ming.
Sun Ming.
See, I don't know if it's like, this has been a thing I've noticed a lot of. I don't know if they're just like doing the correct pronunciations, but yeah, like a lot of the Chinese names in this game, they're kind of like said different to what they're spelled. Again, I don't know if that's just a matter of like the Chinese pronunciations are corrected here. I really couldn't say. But some names that I've known about for ages are just like flat out said differently. It's weird.
Really?
I'll go take a look.
Yes, please.
This is where we keep everything related to the history of the temple. Please have a look around.
Thank you.
Okay, another little semi-investigation session. Right, there's a few interesting things to point out in here before we advance the plot. First of all, I like this.
What a well-behaved cat. I wonder how Fang Mei is doing right now.
Oh, poor Fang Mei. Also, that cat is fucking ugly. Holy shit. Right, next, let's see if I can get this right first try. Is it this one? Aha! First try, it's a Sega Saturn.
Oh,
This is indeed fucking Sega Saturn Mark 1. The grey colour that I believe was Japan only. Mind you, it has the proper controller, not that fucking shit that America and then Europe got in its first run. Okay, here's another thing that I find quite interesting about this, what we learn in this room. Look at that. Listen to it.
I wonder what he's looking at.
Like, Neo is actually a bit of an art buff.
A picture of a horse.
Like, I don't know, some of his comments,
It's a nice color.
like, I don't know, I was honestly surprised.
This is
I was kind of like, he seems to really
a morning glory.
really appreciate pictures.
Really?
Like, he's got something to say about everything.
This is pretty good.
I had no idea.
Very interesting.
But, yeah, you can, obviously, again, you can muck about and look at as much as you want around in here. I feel like I covered most of, like, the interesting things with what's in here. And, you gotta be careful, because...
Toy. Wonder if some kid wants it.
Oh dear, how about that? Mind you, what's that at the bottom there? What is that? Something out of Sesame Street? Mind you, if you examine the right thing, you're gonna like, it's gonna advance the plot
This is
right then and there, and I don't think you can actually come back in here. At least I don't think you can. But yeah, here's a bunch of stuff that...
What a sly pose. Not really my type, though.
Yeah, I agree, Neo.
This is relaxing.
See, he's totally into, like, pictures. Like, be it paintings or photography.
I think I can fish here.
I did not know this about Neo.
This is...
Okay, so...
This is...
I'm just examining all these pictures for fun, but you have to examine a particular one to advance the plot.
This is...
That's the well over by the crow's nest. Was it
Where
the
is
crow's
this?
nest? Fuck. Hermit's nest. What's the crow's nest? What am I getting that mixed up with?
Can I climb up there?
I don't know, can you? Right, here's what we have to examine.
This is...
There's a little something interesting in this picture. Can you spot it?
the Verdant Bridge? It must be pretty old. What the...
I love how Neo is like Japan's worst detective. Japan and China's worst detective ever, but he's got a keen eye like this. Again, maybe it's because he's into pictures. He notices this shit.
Who exactly are these people?
So sorry to have kept you waiting. Have you found anything of interest?
This photo here.
Ah, yes, that photo is said to be of an Imperial envoy dispatched to Bailu village by the Emperor himself.
What are these crests on these banners?
They represented the will of the Imperial family. A dragon for the Emperor, and a phoenix for the Empress. It is said that the Emperor of the time revered the dragon and phoenix greatly.
Why was this Imperial envoy visiting Bailu village?
I'm afraid that is all I know.
Would you mind if I borrowed the photo?
He wants to take it home and admire it.
It wouldn't hurt to show a bit of faith in Iwao's son. Please take it.
Mind you, I'm not sure he gives it back.
Thank you. I'll be sure to bring it back to you.
Hold on, take this too. Your father left it as an offering for the temple. I cannot read what it
Akane, I promise to return. I promise to return. Wait for me. That's fucking Rio's mom, by the way. Her name is Akane. I didn't know Rio's mum's name was Akane. Akane appear in this game.
I should show that picture to Shenmue.
That's what's with her. Okay, so I believe that if we just nip over, we're gonna get like, you know, it's just gonna fast forward to whatever the time is. So, hey guys, how do you feel like doing a little bit of herb hunting? You guys like watching me hunt herbs, don't you? So that's just what we're gonna do. This, by the way, is like yeah, this is a big lake, and we can fish here. I did not do much fishing. I already moaned about this. There's something about Japanese games. They love their fucking fishing mini games, you know? Like Final Fantasy 15, Phantasy Star Online 2 has fishing, you know? They fucking love that shit. Yakuza has it, you know? But not moaning too much, I'm just saying it's kind of funny that they just seem to be all over the place. And just like in Yokosuka, the fisherman just didn't want to talk to you. Don't we see you later in the game, pal? It's hardly surprising, I suppose. There's like limited number of character models. They didn't quite have the budget for it, sadly. There's another one. Herbs, where are you? I feel like I'm playing one of the Atelier games right now. Does anybody get that reference? I'd be very happy if you got that reference. Atelier games are pretty good, like. I didn't really play much of Atelier Ryza though, the latest one. I started playing it and I thought it was like really good. Like I thought it was like, oh, this is gonna be a broad game, but I kind of just dropped off of it. I don't know why. I had something else to play. Maybe it wasn't grabbing me as much as I thought it was initially. I don't know. I don't not recommend Atelier Ryza though. You know, you could probably do a lot worse than play that game. Main character was fucking ridiculous though. Like, your parents let you go outside dressed like that, hen? Honestly? And you're telling me you have 2 male friends and no one of them are into you? Bullshit. Right. Licorice. Lick your shit. I don't know where I was going with that. I just thought licorice sounded a bit like lick your shit. And it really doesn't. So why did I say it? Okay. Right, I'm tempted to, like, cut ahead here now, because I think that's all we are getting out of the herbs right now. Now we just have to, like, go back to Shenhua's bit, show her the photo. See, the thing is, guys, I don't want it to, like, skip ahead. I'm not sure if it's going to skip ahead to 9 o'clock. I'm pretty sure it will to. Oh, sod it. Yep, skipped ahead. I could have used that day to, like, train or something. It's not like you're on a strict time limit in this game, I suppose.
This is the Verdant Bridge. "1910, the second year of Xuan Tong. That's the year it was finished."
It's pretty old then. The resident monk said it was built for an Imperial envoy that visited Bailu. Look at the flag and the mirror.
These patterns
Gasp.
match what we saw in my father's quarry. This might help us find him.
Is there anyone who might know more about the bridge?
I mean, to be fair, even though they've completely forgot about Yanqing, I like the fact that they found another potential lead. You know, they're not forgetting about him because they don't give a fuck. I mean,
Perfect. I'll go see her tomorrow.
it was all on him, really. He didn't want to come out the house, did he? Right, now...